Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our astrology tarot card readings for the week of June 10th, 2026. For entertainment purposes only, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for my new subscribers. I appreciate you being here, and all my subscribers I appreciate. Again, for entertainment purposes only, I'm using the Radiant Rider Waite deck, and without further ado, let's get started. First up is Aries. This is Aries for the week of June 10th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Aries for the week of June 10th, 2026. I'm going to do one more shuffle there, Aries. I'm going to do one more shuffle because that shuffle didn't work. Here we go. Okay, let's mix them up a little bit more. There we go. Two of Wands, looking out. Where can you go next, right? There's something much. I feel like much of your life is very stable. It's right here, like it's locked in, like this one. But there's some things out there that you're like, I want to explore, right? I'm hearing travel for some of you, right? Go out there, explore. What the whole he's literally holding the world in his hand, right? What we can create, really whatever we want. But then I get this Five of Pentacles, like you're feeling like you're out in the cold, like I can't create it, I don't have the resources, I don't have the, blah, blah, blah. You might be talking yourself out of something. That's okay, only you know. But realize, don't get, I want to say, I just heard, don't get sidetracked feeling like you're out in the cold, because really you have this King of Swords energy where really you can create whatever you want. And you see this King of Swords, this sword is a little bit, it's not straight up and down. It's not yes, no. It's a little bit tilted because you know why? There's a gray area. You know what? You can try it. You can dip a cautious toe in those waters. You can make the first step, and see how things go. Take baby steps. So if you have some things that you want to do in life, or you have some people you want to meet, or whatever it is, realize you can take it a little bit slower and move forward. Of course, that's if you want. All right, next up here is Taurus. This is Taurus for the week of June 10th, 2026. This is Taurus for the week of June 10th, 2026. Let's see what we have. By the way, I'm happy that you're here. All right, Taurus, here we go. First card up. Beautiful. 10 of Pentacles, health and wealth, right? 3 generations of family on this card. The dogs are in here. They're in the back. They're in their courtyard enjoying life. They really, without a care in the world. It's like when you just sit back and you enjoy things, and it's all good, right? 7 of Cups next. Spoiled for choice. I feel like there may be some choices coming into your life. Something new, something, maybe a couple of choices, obviously, because there's more cups here than just one. You have to be discerning, right? We want to be discerning on where we move, where we go next. But it does look like 8 of Cups, that you're making a decision. You're turning your back and you're walking away to something better. So keep that in mind, that if you've got something going on this week, or you're making a decision, be discerning, and then really it feels like go for it, right? Walk away from what you have. You're not going to destroy anything that you currently have, and move forward. And I'm thinking like a new job, a new house, whatever. And I just heard, and don't look back. All right, here we go. This is now Gemini. Gemini for the week of June 10th, 2026. What do we have for Gemini for the week of June 10th, 2026? This is Gemini for the week of June 10th, 2026. Let's see what we have. Yeah, excuse me. I'm like, whoa. 4 of Cups. Are you sitting there with certain things that you're not really like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. He looks totally apathetic, right? It's like, well, whatever. These are my choices. Nothing really sparks me. Maybe source might be coming in behind you with a new option, something else to consider. So keep that in mind, because the next card up is the Death card. This is a card of change. And I mean, it is change, right? We're moving forward. It's almost like I just saw like a fork in a road, like where the 2 paths diverge, and that change is coming. And I love your outcome card here, 9 of Cups. You're happy, right? Happy emotions. I mean, like party happy, like he's at a party, he's got a full tummy, he's enjoying his friends and his family. So if there is some change coming up, realize that it might lead to some really good things. So keep that in mind. And it seems like there might be a change coming up. So I just heard, don't be afraid of it. Okay, next up here is Cancer. This is Cancer for the week of June 10th, 2026. Cancer for the week of June 10th, 2026. Cancer for the week of June 10th, 2026. Let's see what we have. I'll give it a couple more shuffles. Oh, here comes my kitty cat, Peek Peek. She's going to take a nap now. I think she just ate breakfast. There she is. First card up, the Chariot. Are you moving? Are you leaving things behind? Are you ready to go down your own path? Are you ready to just say, like, that's it? Yeah, I have opposing forces like light and shadow and yes and no. I mean, we all have, both sides of every issue, like in us, in our soul, ready to move forward. But are we ready to like get that lined up and move out of the city where maybe things aren't working out? Not that they're not working out, but it's like, hey, I have my own path to forge, right? Oh yeah, I just looked, 3 of Swords. Yeah. You've had a broken heart in the past, maybe even now. We've all had them. It's not a big deal. We just get there. You know what? Yes, there's the rain, but look, the light's coming. It's happened in the past. We take our lessons, right? You drop the experience, you keep the lesson, or whatever that saying is. And you know what? Moving forward, this Eight of Cups. Moving forward, putting your back, you're leaving town, right? If you're leaving town and this is the town, everybody sees your back, you're leaving, you're moving on. And very interesting, excuse me, I got a hair in my eye. And very interesting is the bottom of the deck, six of Swords. Again, leaving for smoother waters. So I don't know what's going on with you here, Cancer, but it seems like you're ready to move forward. Even if you're not ready, that's totally okay. But if you're ready to move forward, there you go. Might be time to move forward. Leave the past behind. Leave certain things behind, certain people behind, and move forward. All right, next up is Leo. Here we go, Leo. Here we go, Leo. Leo for the week of June 10th, 2026. Leo for the week. Ooh, the cards are flying everywhere. Leo for, excuse me, Leo for the week of June 10th, 2026. Oh my, we're feeling stabbed in the back, or maybe we have been stabbed in the back, but this is good because guess what? The sun is rising, we're moving forward, and it's best to put our best foot forward, move forward, and just take those lessons with us, right? We know the people that maybe don't have our back. We know the situations we don't really want to be a part of, or the events that we don't want to go to, right? Keeping that in mind, I love it because it allows us to move forward with the Six of Swords, moving forward to smoother waters. It's like, yeah, we've had some serious issues in the past with people or whatever that really kind of hurt our feelings, but then we're moving forward. And then I love this because the outcome card, and I'm going to cover some of it up here, is the Star card. Moving forward brings balance, right? Learning the lessons, keeping them in perspective, what the people have done to us or what certain situations have done to us, keeping those in perspective, but keeping the lesson and moving forward to smoother waters. I really love that. And it just seems like this might be a week where all that happens. So there we go. All right, next up is Virgo. Virgo is next up. This is Virgo for the week of June 10th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Virgo for the week of June 10th, 2026. June 10th for Virgo. June 10th, 2026. Couple more shuffles. Well, the Hermit card. Hermit is a representative of Virgos. Moving forward one step at a time, having each step like light, enlightened, but also we're kind of by ourselves. We might be pulling back a little bit this week to really think about, what direction do we really want to go in, quieting the noise so we can hear the enlightenment and see it as it, so it doesn't get just garbled up in the to-do list of each day, but we can step back and take some time to see what that message is. And then this Knight of Cups comes in. For some of us, it may mean a new relationship, a new significant other. But for some of us, it also means moving forward, right? Our cup is full, this beautiful white horse taking us forward. There's no we're not jumping over, rocky terrain or anything, just smoothly moving forward, holding that cup and our emotional stability as we move forward, right? I love this card. So if there's something that we're all working on or thinking about or somebody, this really shows that card that like coming in. The Knight of Wands card is next. So we got the Knight of Cups and then the Knight of Wands, making sure that we're moving forward and getting ready to almost jump into the action, right? This horse is on its hind legs getting ready to jump forward, and making sure that as we do that, we keep our wits about us. This is interesting too. This is how the cards came up, that they're facing each other. So for me, it really is, working like together, almost with ourselves, with our emotions, with our own, it's kind of like our own soul. What do we want? Working together and having all this beautiful energy behind us to move forward. And I'm really being drawn to the strength of these horses, right? And they're beautiful and they're well kept, and and having that beautiful stability that as we move forward. So again, and then this beautiful stability of this Hermit moving forward. So it just might be a week to slow down, think about what we're doing, get that enlightenment, and then start to really move forward. All right, next up is Libra. This is Libra for the week of June 10th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Libra for June 10th, 2026. June 10th, 2026. Okay, first card we get, this Nine of Wands. Feeling a little bit battered on who we are, what we stand for, right? But yet we have all this support. So, we've built it, we've created that support, we've built it, and just knowing that, what? I just get the feeling of keep persevering. 10 of Swords, knowing that we may, have learned some lessons. Again, it's like, oh my gosh, two cards where it's like, oh, you're just really ready to maybe throw in the towel, I just heard, but you don't have to, because these lessons that you're learning and that it's like brings in this balance of the Temperance card, right? That you're making water out of wine, making gold out of lead, but bringing two opposite things together and making them, creating something. Lessons learned, right? Lessons learned here, sticking up for ourselves here. But that is what brings the balance. That is what allows us to move forward and to say to life, this is where I want to be. This is, saying this to the universe, and this is how I'm going to do it. And of course, we have to be flexible with that. But I just feel like it might be a good week of just knowing that you're ready to move forward, but you're really also have had this beautiful balance from the things, gaining this balance in yourself from the things that have happened to you in the past, and learning from them, and enjoying not so much the experience that you have to go through, but enjoying the fact that it's now like unbalanced, right? I'm now have that temperance and that balance that I can move forward if I choose to. It might actually be time for some of you, I'm hearing, to step back and really just enjoy your solitude. All right, Scorpio, here we go, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for Scorpio for the week of June 10th, 2026. Scorpio for the week of June 10th, 2026. Scorpio for the week of June 10th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. Eight of Pentacles, working hard, right? Working hard, but you're a crafts person. You know what? You work hard, but you're also interested in, you're like good. You're good at what you do. I hear, he's knocking these pentacles out with precision and with speed, and he knows what he's doing. But I'm also hearing for some of you, you may be working too much, because here's, back here is your house. Don't forget to spend time with family and friends. Ah, interesting, because I just looked down, Six of Pentacles. This is a card of balance. Make sure that you're balancing things in your life right now. If you are, no big deal. If you aren't, really no big deal. But you may want to look into that and look into balancing your time and balancing your gifts, right? You're great at being a craftsperson. You're great at work, but also people want to see you at home. Oh, and here we go, Nine of Cups. Yeah, that is what builds this strong emotions, right? This strong emotional of balance, of fun. I spend time with my family. I spend time with my friends. I spend time doing my hobbies. Do the best you can to balance. I know that's a lot of time to spend on things, but just doing our best to stay balanced. And that's what brings in that emotional satisfaction. All right, next up is Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius for the week of June 10th, 2026. Sagittarius, whoa, for the week of June 10th, 2026. Sagittarius for the week of June 10th, 2026. Perhaps a new creative beginning. Are you getting any inspiration to do something or to go? I hear like, or to go somewhere. Maybe go on a trip somewhere, or go so maybe a business seminar, something. Getting some new inspiration. Yes. Why? Because you're here with this Page of Swords energy. You're ready to go out there and starting like I almost feel like he's holding a bat here, like in baseball. Like he's getting ready to knock it out of the park. Right? He's going to give it his best shot. And then a beautiful Empress card of abundance, of fertility, moving forward with love, moving forward with grace, moving forward with unconditional love, with the abundance. I mean, yeah, go for it. I just heard go for it. It's like moving forward with like every good thing. So if that's the case, there you go. It seems like it's a really good positive energy. So that's what I got for Sagittarius. Next up here is Capricorn. Let's see what I got for Capricorn. What do we get for Capricorn for the week of June 10th, 2026? This is for Capricorn. For June 10th, 2026. Let me just shuffle these cards up. Capricorn for June 10th, 2026. Interesting. But it's all good. New fertile beginning, right? It's almost like sources coming in with this new fertile beginning. I don't know what part of your life, that's not your whole life, but whatever part is coming into. But realize that new fertile beginning may be giving you pause, right? You're like, oh, I wanted to go this direction, and now I've got to turn around and go this direction, right? This is a card too for me of giving gratitude for all the good things we have in our lives, right? But also knowing that it might be time to turn around, almost like a 180-degree turn, and look at something new, or look at something new in a new perspective. The Tower card, cleaning things out, right? It might be a time in your life or this week that something like the bottom falls out of something gets cleaned out of your life, perhaps, doesn't have to, but that doesn't really, that doesn't need to be there. It needs to be built, or it needs to be rebuilt on a firmer foundation. Bottom of the deck card, leaving for smoother waters. So that's what, it just having that new fertile beginning, but feeling like, oh, I don't want to leave what I currently have. But, things may be changing. It doesn't have to be this week, but in the next few weeks, things may be changing that with this Tower card. And actually, I just feel like as hard as it is to change, after the change happens, it's two things. Either you don't even think about it because it's so much better, you just forget about anything else. Or when a change happens, you think, wow, I'm glad that happened because things are much better than they were. I am on stronger footing. So that's what I got. Next up is Aquarius. This is Aquarius for the week of June 10th, 2024. Aquarius for the week of June 10th, 2024. This is Aquarius for the week of June 10th. 2024, 2026. Oh my gosh, see, I knew I'm not saying something right here. Let's start again. This is for June 10th for Aquarius for 2026. 2026. Let's get into the right year. Oh my goodness. Five of Wands, are you getting some training? Are you learning something new? Are you, are you looking to get into something new, into some new training? I heard like guitar lessons. I don't know why, but moving forward, looking for something new. Oh, and the Wheel of Fortune, because things are changing, right? Things are circling back around, to kind of give you some blessings. So there you go. King of Wands, yeah, enjoy it. Take that leadership role. Move forward. Bottom of the deck card here is this Ace of Cups. Again, this is like a new emotional beginning. Ace of Wands, a new creative beginning. Take advantage of these new energies that might be coming toward you right now. And I heard, don't shy away from them. Don't be afraid of them. Take advantage of them. Move forward. Even if you're taking baby steps, make sure it's something that you're interested in and move forward. And I just heard, see where it takes you. All right. And then next up now is Pisces. This is Pisces for the week of June 10th, 2026. This is Pisces for the week of June 10th, 2026. Let's see what we have. Pisces for the week of June 10th, 2026. Ten of Swords, feeling like you might have been maybe you were backstabbed, or feeling like you may get backstabbed. But this is usually something in the past that's happened, a situation, a person, whatever. Listen, if you know who it is, if you know the situation, they're not your cup of tea, or you may not be their cup of tea. So take the lesson and move on. Page of Pentacles, moving on to new ideas, new things, he's looking up at this pentacle. New things with health, new things with your wealth, whatever, something new coming up, right? But even more important than something new coming up is approaching it with this energy of being like in your early 20s, right? He's in his early 20s, and the pages are usually younger, and they have like a fire in their belly for whatever the issue is. So approaching it with that fire, right? The outcome here is the Six of Wands, right? Oh yeah. Six of Wands, like a leadership position. Everybody gets behind you. I don't know if things are exactly going to be that easy, but you know what? Moving forward, and just knowing that as you're moving forward and you're taking these steps, keeping that fire in your belly about whatever the issue is will do well in making the outcome, like I just heard, just that much sweeter. So that's it, whatever that means, right? All right, my friends, I will see you tomorrow, which is June 11, 2026. I will see you tomorrow with my, what is it? Oh, weekly energy readings tomorrow and a 3-card pick. And Friday with weekend energy readings and a 3-card pick. And until then, namaste.